Okay, I already washed my pork shoulder or my pernil, and I'm going to seasoning. So I'm gonna use a blender because I'm gonna make like kind of mojo. It's like a using this is half cup of orange juice. And half cup of white vinegar, wine. Here I had 2 tablespoons of oregano, and that pork shoulder is 10 pounds, okay? And for each pound, I'm gonna put 1 clove. So I had 10 fresh garlic cloves. I'm also gonna put an envelope of sazon con culantro y achiote. And if you don't use sazon, you can use paprika. I have salt, 1 tablespoon, but we're gonna add more. This is only for the mojo. And you can add more stuff, more herbs if you like. And I forgot to add the black pepper also. So I'm gonna blend this. And I'm gonna use the oven bags. I bought that at the Dollar Tree, but you can use the turkey bag from Reno or whatever bag you like, because I want my pork shoulder to be very, very tender. Okay, so that's what I use in the oven bag. Okay, I'm just gonna poke some holes, and that pork shoulder come with a thick skin. We used to make it crunchy in Puerto Rico. We used to make it crunchy, and we call that el cuero. But if you don't want to put it in the oven, you can just remove it and do it separately in different baking dish. But I'm not gonna bother. I'm just going to cook the whole thing. So you're making some holes, and then we're gonna later put the mojo, the seasoning. So I'm gonna pour. I'm gonna pour the whole thing. Now I'm gonna put some salt, and I recommend you to use just regular salt. I'm using kosher salt, and I put a lot, but it's still for me, I think it's better if you put the for this kind of like meat, use regular salt. Now I'm gonna put it inside my bag, and remember, you can put black pepper, you can put all other kind of herbs, and inside the bag I'm gonna put the juice, and I'm gonna close them real good, put it in a container, and I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator for the next day because I'm gonna cook this the next day. So I'm gonna tie it up, and that pork is gonna be marinated for 24 hours. So good morning, it's the next morning, and now I'm ready to cook my pork shoulder. I just pull it out of the refrigerator, and I let it at room temperature for an hour. So what I did is I preheat the oven at 350, and now I'm going to do some holes. And then putting in the baking pan. And for the first hour, I'm gonna cook it at 350. After the hour pass, and then I'm gonna cook it at 250. You can even lower to 200 and cook it in a slow cook. That's depending on how many pounds you have the pork. You can check Google and check the temperature chart. But I leave mine for 3 hours and a half. Like I say, the first hour I cook it at 350, and then I lower the temperature at 250, and now I'll cover mine. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shred it, And then I'm going to put it back in the juices because I want mine tender. Now I shredded my pork and I put it back in the baking pan. Or you can make a gravy out of that juice, so that's depending on your taste. I just add a little bit more salt because I tasted it and it still need more salt. So what I did is I put more salt and I put black pepper because I totally forgot to put black pepper at the beginning. And then I'm going to put it back in the oven at 350 for approximately 5 to 10 minutes. It came out so good, so tender, soft. And now I'm going to cut the onion. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. That's optional. But I cut the onion in slices and I'm going to put it on top before I put it in the oven, of course. And the onions, you know, it's going to give it a little bit more flavor. But that's if you want or if you like onions. So that's to your taste. I'm going to serve my pork with arroz con gandules, which I have a video on how to make arroz con gandules, and some parsley potato, and I also have a video on how to make parsley potato. Below this video in the description box, I'm going to leave the link below that, and you can check it out, the arroz con gandules, which is rice and pigeon peas, and the parsley potatoes. That's what I'm going to serve my pork with. And here is my final result of my pork. I hope you guys like this video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Until the next one.